Uh-oh. It's your boy Triple BLACK, aka the number one stoner. Man, I gotta hold on. Let me fix this thing. Before I take a ride off into the sunset. I had to. God damn, man, my fucking camera's fucked up, a little blurry or whatever. But let me get on here and spit some game real quick. Man, boy, I was man, we under a fucking attack, man. I see like a lot of YouTube groups and stuff like that. Make sure you guys like this video, man. I gotta be more consistent on this shit, man. Cause I ain't really been. But we definitely under attack, man. Black men are under attack. The main culprits of these fucking attacks is these motherfuckers, Pookie, Ray, all these motherfuckers, man. These are the motherfuckers that are main, and then the fucking black women, the good and the bad, the Shaniquas and the fucking, goddamn Keishas and shit like that. Those are motherfuckers right there are under attack, man. Because the thing about it is Pookie and Ray is the motherfucking leaders of the goddamn community, the black fucking community, and that's the fucking crazy goddamn part. The lowest of the low is the leadership of this fucking community. And don't tell me I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. And because, every fucking, even the fucking good ones, you might have a bitch that's, a Kappa or whatever, a Kappa, Sigma, whatever, went to college and shit like that. Get what? She might be fucking a D-boy or some shit like that and be like, oh, I don't need no man or whatever. Saying, taking his leadership for his lack of leadership and running the fucking muck. You know what I'm saying? And then the bitch fucking gets, she like 35 and just decides, you want to fucking settle down after getting man through your whole fucking life. Man, y'all motherfuckers, man, I tell you what, man, the fucking Pookie and Ray fraction and the fucking black women, you guys are fucking disgusting. And the reason is, I say that because I'm really fucking frustrated, because I'm like just looking at the state of black America. You have a $1 trillion economy, but yet we have nothing. Less than 1% of the fucking wealth. And a lot of people preach that shit, but why the fucking that shit happens? Because the thing is, are really scared, really like speak up of this fucking fraction. This fraction. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the leaders, they fucking right there. You know what I'm saying? The only reason that they're switching the whole thing and is because they got money now, and all of a sudden, what I'm saying, they're the leader. But these are the motherfucking leaders of the goddamn community. Who the fuck? Who owns this? I'm doing pretty good, Malcolm, man. Shout out to you, man. Shout out, bro. If you look economically, you can think about it, we're under attack. Our household is under fucking attack. And they use, the fucking system to do it. You know what I'm saying? They use social economics, everything, every fucking thing that you can fucking think of. And the thing about it is, a lot of the shit is so fucking covert that you really don't fucking understand it. You really don't understand it because it's so covert. And then the thing about it is like, people like me and talking on this right here. A lot of people. I mean, first of all, let me give you a disclaimer. And if you fucking think I'm talking to you, you know what? I'm fucking talking to you. If the shoe if the shoe fits, wear it. If you think I'm talking to you, if you think I got smoke with you, I do got fucking smoke with you. If you check all the fucking boxes, I have fucking smoke with you. Feel me? You heard me? Ain't no pussy. Anyways, man. But anyways, man, these guys, you got like, a lot of these guys, and the thing about it is they need, I guess, more black leaders. Supposed black leaders need to start fucking calling these niggas out, because a lot of these motherfuckers are in the ivory tower, legitimizing the degenerate fucking behavior, you know. And the thing about it is it goes unfucking checked. Like, for instance, what other culture promotes sharing bitches, sharing them? Think about it. Oh yeah, you just got hurt. You insecure. Blah blah blah. That's the traditional argument. But what other? Did the Chinese share bitches? What other male group? What other male group does not fucking require 100% submission from their bitches or their women? Name one. Name one. Huh? Hey, hey, what other group of males allow females to walk around and dress like them and think that they got bigger dicks than them? Huh? Shit, I see lesbians. I see a couple of butches, but but shit, a stud? What other culture allows that shit? What other culture promotes, you know what I'm saying? A woman walking around with a fake dick and shit like that. We're all women. Raising our fucking children. Get the fuck out of here, man. Shit, I understand lesbianism and whatever, LGBT and all that, the alphabet boys and all that type of shit. But what other men allow that shit? What other cultures? Tell me. Really? Let's really talk about this shit. Hey, man. I don't even know what the hell is going. Hey, but we digging in these shit, man. We digging in this shit. I hope this shit don't get flagged for like hate speech or some shit like that. But no, I'm just a little perturbed a lot of times when I really think about how we're being attacked so hard in the system, and there's so many layers to it, and it's so covert that, and a lot of us can't really understand it when it's happening to us, and it's very unfortunate because it's very disheartening because we have children we're raising out here, man. We have out here, and it's damn near impossible, really, to really set an example, because it's so, we're so under attack. We're so under attack, and a lot of people just don't know it, man. You got the economically, you got the child support system, and that's really fucking really getting us, man. And the thing about it is like there's so much damage that the Pookie and the Ray Ray does to our psyche, and and the thing about it is a lot of people will put them as leaders of the fucking community. They're the fucking leaders of the goddamn community, after they do, because of their street credibility or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's like you can have, like, for instance, you can have a dude that's, live, I guess a pretty, normal life or whatever. He went to college, he got his degree on, and, got a job, and or own businesses and things like that, but he's marginalized, he's oh, you don't got the street credit, you don't got this, you don't got these hoes, you don't got all this type of thing. But let a fucking Pookie and Ray Ray change his fucking life, and a Pookie and a fucking Ray Ray change their motherfucking life, and all of a sudden they're the fucking leader of the goddamn community. After they got out of prison, oh, everybody likes that motherfucking story. Everybody likes that shit. They got out of prison, and now they own businesses, and all that type of shit right there. They love that fucking shit. And you know what? Shout out to a lot of people, man. That's made it. I'll give that to you. I'll give that to you. Some of you guys change your life around. Well, that's good. But hey, the thing is you paid your fucking dues because of your fucking degeneracy. And the thing about it is we got this culture that fucking loves to praise, reward, bad behavior. Reward legitimacy. I mean, like degeneracy. Reward that shit. You know. Our bitches, for instance, our bitches are fucking city girl type bitches. They love a motherfucker that's a drug dealer and scammer and hot boy or whatever. Say he changed his life around. He's a bitch and shit like that. Y'all love that fucking narrative. Y'all love that narrative. You feel me? You love that fucking narrative. But nah, hell no. And hey, Malcolm worked at McDonald's, worked his way all the way to fuck up. Malcolm is, owns a McDonald's now. Hey, don't know. That's a square that you want to fucking use. Why you have a mobile in training that just got out of prison. You look up to that motherfucker right there more than you look up to fucking Malcolm or whatever. And the thing about it is social media has made it so bad for our culture. And I was talking to a cat the other day, and the cat was saying, "Man, you know what? You put money down on it and shit like that." And he brought up something very interesting, and that's why part of the reason I was making this video, because I was like thinking about the conversation. I'm like, you're right. And this is a real good brother. He works, and he works. He does his thing and stuff like that. Keeps his nose clean. Don't really do anything. And he was like, man, he was talking to a lot of people. He's like, man, you know what? You guys should really buy a house and shit like that. You should buy a house and all this type of shit. And he was like, person after person kept saying, no. But the thing about it is he came to the conclusion, a lot of these guys are like, the so-called Pookie and Ray Ray. They're good. You know what I'm saying? Why you need to buy a house when you got a bitch that, that's on Section 8? She got enough kids or whatever to where she's paying $50 a month, $20 a month on Section 8. You can get a Section 8 voucher on a big house and all this type of stuff. It's like, why should I buy a house where, I'm fucking this woman. She got a, good job, but she got all these gang of kids, so she's getting all this government assistance. Why am I going to put my resources into it? And the thing about it is you got a lot of these guys that do that shit. And it's a very comfortable position to be in. Hey, come around every once in a while, knock it out, go eat, live for free. Hey, she only paying, you can hit her up with the $200, $300, you know what I'm saying, that she has to pay for Section 8. You're good. You got 2 or 3 of those bitches, and them bitches your baby mama, they got multiple kids, and, a lot of times these bitches that are living that lifestyle, and like I said, the shoe fits where they usually have about, if they have like 3 or 4 kids, they got about 2 dirt bags, and then they have that one good dude, that one good solid dude that's doing their shit. And a lot of times the Pookie and Ray Ray pretty much make that guy's life a living hell. And a lot of you guys know who the fuck I'm talking about. A lot of people know you guys know a guy that's going through like that. They fucked around and got a ratchet pregnant. And the ratchet is fucking trying to fucking kill them. Not kill them, but just fucking screw them. In every which way. And the main culprit usually is the fucking Pookie and Ray Ray. Because the Pookie, if her attention is on the good dude, Pookie and Ray Ray gets off scot-free. The child support or whatever. And I realized that, and we were like having a conversation. That is a phenomenon that a lot of guys, like good guys, don't even think about. It's like when you fuck around and get a ratchet pregnant, you got the ratchet boyfriend, or the weed man, or the dude that comes to her side dude or whoever, he's putting shit into her head. Then you got then you got, the government, putting shit into their head, and you got all these damn forces, man, that are fighting against the black man. It's like, and it almost seems like I'm making excuses or I'm talking, but you gotta really understand how this system fucking works. And the thing about it is, in the ratchet culture, we're way overrepresented. We're way overrepresented. You know what I'm saying? And let me get you. Let me. You got some good black people. I mean, I'm not saying you got. We're all bad or whatever. But there's just enough of the bad shit, that it really puts a stain on a lot of us, man. It's like you have, a lot of these women, and I'm not gonna put it on women, but I'll put it on women. Fuck it. You got a lot of these women that's pretty much changed the whole dynamic of the black family. It's happened, and I can't really say they really understand how it has affected, the black experience. I don't know if they know how it's expect, because you have a lot of, they love to brag on the fact that, we have a lot of educated sisters in our community, and the thing about it is the educated sisters, they are not choosing a lot of us, even the educated brother, because most of the time they have the perception that they're on equal footing with us. They're on equal footing with us, and a lot of time that's not good enough. I mean, if you make $50,000-$60,000, or $60,000-$70,000 a year, that's really not enough when she can go out there and make the same. So that's where it gets complicated. You might have that. You might have a sister that has a chance to build a nice black family and stuff like that. But if she has her supposed equal is making the same, or her spouse is making the same, or if not less than her, I guess naturally she would not, she wouldn't respect them. So what you have is you have a lot of these women, these college, educated sisters and shit like that. They rather deal with the Pookie and the Ray Ray. They rather deal with the Pookie and the Ray Ray, and they rather have 4 or 5 of them in some cases. 2 or 3 of those guys. They pretty much control the narrative. They control everything. They rather have that, or they rather have the athlete, the baller, the drug dealer that makes a whole bunch of money or whatever. But regular Joe Schmo right here, he's stuck in the middle. And what really Joe Schmo gets? Joe Schmo can either go and get him a white chick or a Spanish chick, or Joe Schmo can keep it black and get the lowest of the lowest ratchet, or a ratchet, or someone that's just happy to have a man in her life. You feel me? That's what Joe Schmo has to deal with on a regular basis. That's what Joe Schmo has to deal with on a regular basis. And don't give me that shit, man, because everybody fucking knows. You think about it, some of your aunties, your college educated aunties and shit like that, or your mamas or whoever, your sisters, who they fucking with. Especially if they call themselves any type of successful, got their house, they got their own house, they got their own car, and all this type of shit. Who are they usually fucking with? Honestly, who are they usually fucking with? And I'm talking about every black city. Who are they usually messing with? Think about it. Think about it. Majority of them are not messing with Joe Schmo. They're not messing with Joe Schmo with the job. They're not messing with Calvin at McDonald's or Joe Schmo, Joe the plumber. They're not messing with, you know, uh, city worker guy. They're not messing with him at all. They're usually messing with Todd or Chad or Tyrone. One of those guys. And the thing about it is they're choosing those type of dudes. There's one problem with that, and I talked about it earlier a little bit. Is most other cultures of men require full by their women. That's one of our downfalls. We, as a culture of black men, we don't require full submission. We don't. Most of the time, we don't. A lot of times, we're just happy to get some pussy. You don't require full submission. And plus, if you do require full submission, all of a sudden, you're a simp. You're a cuck. You're a beta male. You're insecure. You're all this type of shit. When you require full submission. And the thing about these assholes, and this shit is biblical. This shit is biblical. As a fucking man, you're supposed to be the fucking head of the fucking snake. That bitch has no fucking life when the fucking head is cut off. Once you cut the head off, there's no fucking life. And this is fucking real talk. And the thing about it is every time I'm in the motherfucking room, man, I'm the realest motherfucker in that bitch. I'm the realest motherfucker in there, man. But anyways, I had to, pat myself on the back because I said a whole bunch of shit. But we are really the only culture that I can really think about that doesn't not require full submission. If you listen to like rap lyrics and all those type of things, we're very accepting of hypergamy, patriarch. Oh yeah, my bitch has her own shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, like all those things are celebrated. Independent woman, and motherfuckers be bragging about his bitch don't need him or she don't need nobody. She got money herself, and then the bitch be bragging about how they got money herself like that. And the thing about that, it does not require our culture of our women for full submission. Doesn't. And full submission is fucking. It's required. It's required to have a strong family structure. It's required to have prosperity. Because you need full submission. You need full submission. The man is the head of the household. The man is the head of the snake. It's like, and the thing about it is this culture of women will never understand what full submission is. Full submission is not, you know what, let me go with what's not full submission. Entertaining motherfuckers in your inbox is not full submission. You haven't fully submitted to your man when you still entertaining other dudes. That's not full submission. When you're on Facebook with your ass out searching for some fucking attention, likes and all this type of shit, that's not submission. I'm sorry, it's not full submission. It's not. You know, talking about you got your own money. That's not fucking full submission. Period. You know, that's not full submission. And the thing about it and I think that when the black men in the community start really, 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 really requiring those type of things and stop promoting degeneracy, I think that we can start moving forward. But the thing is, I think we're so far from it though. We're not even close to it, because the people that you guys look up to, or we've made the leaders of the community by default, are the people that are spewing this degenerate shit. You know? And the things is the leaders, supposed leaders. And you know what? I might take some flack for this, but think about it. I got a lot of respect for this guy, Minister Farrakhan, right? Got so much respect for him. Got respect for like Umar Johnson and those type of guys, right? You know, those guys talk about the black family unit and, you know, just black unity and all those, you know, good feeling type of things, right? But you'll see them take a photo op or co-sign rappers. And I got nothing against rappers. I ain't got nothing against those thugs. But anyways, it kind of almost legitimizes everything that they say in their rap lyrics. And the thing about it is those things to a lot of people, I don't know what the right word is, but these things is like when like, you know, you hear a song like you know, by like Meek Mills and shit like that, and he's talking about, you know, all these different hoes and all these type of stuff like that, and or, you know, a lot of the degenerate stuff gets, like, I guess, trapped in our subconscious, and I guess it kind of molds our values. I mean, maybe I'm not articulating this the right way, but anyways, it's like, okay, Snoop Dogg, bitches ain't shit but the hoes and tricks, lick on my nuts and suck my, like, YG, bitches ain't, you know. And the thing is this thing is in our subconscious, so we treat our women in our community accordingly. These bitches ain't shit. These bitches ain't shit. So, hey, she fucked my partner. Hey, pass that bitch around. Oh, fuck that hoe. Hey, hey, I had her, you had her, and all that. So, we have marginalized the people that are raising our children to the point to where they're just no good anymore. They're throwaway. They're trash. Think about it. You know, part of our vernacular every day is bitch, hoe, bitch, hoe. We have marginalized our women. We have marginalized them to the point to where they don't really even respect us enough to even submit to us. And I think one of the saddest things about our community is we're not having enough of those conversations. You know, holding the degeneracy or the people that are causing a lot of this degenerate behavior's feet to the fire because we want to be cool with them. You know, we want to take a fucking photo op with them. You know, we want to be, hey man, I gotta go. I gotta go, man. But anyways, man, make sure you guys like and share this thing right here. I'm gonna try to do this. I gotta get a fucking better camera, man. Get this shit is janky as a motherfucker, man. But anyways, man, holla at your boy, Triple BLACK, and no cupcake zone. Make sure you guys like that and subscribe. I'm out here, man. Hey, it was unscripted. Uh, I didn't have nobody on the panel or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a lot of my stuff didn't really sound, put together or whatever. And I was just having, some thoughts this morning about, how we're under attack. And the thing about it is, again, let me let me let me put this. Let me give this guy a shout out. Soul Immortal, Immortal Minds. Uh, he made a great video the other day, and I want to give a shout out to him. And he was talking about how married women and just women and some of the women in general are just low hanging fruit. You know, they're just low hanging fruit. So, and I think a lot of our women are low hanging fruit for the Pookies and Ray Rays. It's too easy. It's way too easy for them. It doesn't really have much effort. It might take a blunt, it might take some drinks, and that's it. And there you go. You know what I'm saying? In some towns, man, you know what I'm saying? A bitch will fuck with you for a blunt and a pack of Newports. You feel me? Or fucking, Colt 45 or some shit. And the thing is, we gotta do better than that, man. Holla at your boy, Triple BLCK.